Hi, welcome to Encouraging Monday. I'm Bobby Hemel, and I'm here to encourage you. The Lord is speaking to me today to tell you, I am more than enough for all of your problems, all of them. I want to start today with reading of scriptures in 23:19. It encouraged me, and I hope it encouraged you. God is not a man that he should lie, or a son of man that he should change his mind. He has said, and he will not do it, or has he not spoken, or will he not fulfill it? With that being said, here he is more than enough, Father. I don't know what you're going through today. Honestly, I don't know what you're going through. But I want to tell you, God knows he is saying he is more than enough, even for your situation. He is more than enough, Father. Today I want to read you a quick story about when Jesus multiplied the food for the crowd's food. So Jesus had bread and fish, and he took the 5 loaves. There were 5 loaves and 2 fish, and he gave thanks for them, and he broke the loaves, and then he gave it to his disciples to give to the people. He divided it among them, and all ate and were satisfied. And he picked up 12 basketfuls of broken fish and pieces of bread. Then later on, Mark 8 and 7-8, it talks about that he did it again. It said they had few small fish as well and gave thanks for them also. He distributed it to them, and then the people ate and were satisfied. Then after, the disciples picked up 7 baskets of broken pieces and were left over. Both times they had lots of leftovers, right? So Jesus knew how many people were there, but he gave more than enough, and gave them leftovers, not just enough. God our Father, he's more than enough for your health. He is more than enough for our finances. He said that we are prosperous, and he said test him with our first fruits. He don't just give back, but overflowing, Malachi 3:10 says. He's more than enough for our families. He's more than enough for any problems we have. We just need to ask and believe and have faith. And of course, be living for the Lord. Let me take a time out here and remind you of something. I have a book called Affirmation of God's Love. It talks about all this, and I have a video series that goes with it. You can grab that on my website, bobbyhemel.com. Now let me ask you something. What is our Father's character? Let's read a little, or talk a little bit more. In Mark 8:14 through 21, it says, the disciples had forgotten to bring bread except for 1 loaf with them. They were all in the boat. And Jesus said, be careful. Watch out for the yeast of the Pharisees and of that of Herod. They discussed this with one another and said, is it because we have no bread? Aware of the situation, Jesus asked them, why are you talking about having no bread? Do you not see or understand? Are your hearts hardened? Do you have eyes but don't see and ears but don't fail to hear? And don't you remember when I broke the 5 loaves for the 5,000? How many baskets full of pieces did you pick up? 12, they replied. And when I broke the 7 loaves for the 4,000, how many basket pieces did you pick up? 7, they said. Do you still not understand? There is so much we could unpack here. But for time purposes, we'll just look at one of the many points in this story. Looking at that, we can know he wants us to know and believe that he is a more than enough Father. We need to believe and trust him. Malachi 3:10, he showed his character when he said to test him in our finances, and he will open up the floodgates of heaven to overflowing. Again, he's a more than enough Father. So what is your need? What are you pleading for him to just meet your needs today, or are you expecting more than enough? Again, are you expecting more than enough? Or are you just asking for him to take care of your needs? We must have faith and believe. We have to look to the Father and to our Father, his character and what he's done. So ask yourself, what does the Word say about my situation? Are you believing and looking at the character, or are you looking to the circumstances? Ask God to help you believe and expect that he will provide more than enough. Today, let's stand up and tell that enemy, enough of his lies. We will have the Father's promises, and we will look to the character for his guidance and what he will do for us. Remember, life, when we serve the Lord, and we will have many troubles, but it's not a setback, it's a setup. Next time, I I have a word for you guys that your Father, He still has a plan for you. If you like our videos and you find that they bring you value, please let me know. I'm working on a new series and I want to hear from you. Make sure to like and share this video. You can see all the videos on my website or order any of the books at bobbyhemail.com. I hope you have a blessed week. God bless.